Welcome to Club Shada episode 233. Something going on. Phew. Listen, every time I hear my beats, I'm like, damn. I'm like, yo. What up, Peter? How you doing, brother? I hope you're doing good. My brother Peter in NY is one of the bright minds I have around me. Always telling me to think further than humility prevents me to. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody is in the best of the spirit. This show is brought to you by Shada, where the gods of good fortune. It is midnight and 46 minutes here in Lisbon, Portugal. Everybody in the chat, tell me what time it is. Put the flag of where you're watching from with the time of your local time, and what city you're looking at this pretty guy from. As I was saying, this show is brought to you by Shadaware. I hope everybody's in the best spirits as I am. Tomorrow, my daughter is going back to school, so the year is starting for her. This is her last year as in the, I don't know if you call it kindergarten at 5-year-old, but I mean, she's entering the school system. She's gonna be 6. What else? I wanna first of all acknowledge and thanks all the new subscribers on the channel. We reach 197,000 subscribers on this channel. So 3 more subscribers and we arrived to 200,000 subscribers. This was a long journey to arrive here, so this is beautiful for me. So I want to welcome Jospel, Sarah, Audrey, Danifa, Famara, Siddiq, Olivier 753, etc. Welcome to this channel. Make yourself at home, like a lot of videos, put some comments, and share this channel if there's content that you like, and if there's content that you don't like, just continue your way. You don't need to comment and spill negativity, because all will happen is that you get blocked. So other than that, I want to acknowledge our stream royalty that goes by the name of Sirene des Îles with $25 donation, and you can donate to this channel via the super chat. If you're on YouTube, I think on Facebook as well, you can donate. But listen, wherever you're watching from, we are live on YouTube, on Facebook at the same time, and on Twitch as well. So if you're from Team YouTube, put in the comment, I'm a Team YouTube. If you Team Facebook, put Team Facebook in the comment. And if you are on Twitch, go ahead, say Team Twitch. And but this show is primarily. Okay, listen, English is not my main language. Usually it's on YouTube, but from time to time I multi-stream everywhere, just for the fun of it. Let me see. No doubt, Peter. No doubt. Hey, I'm coming to New York soon, so you have to tell me when you're in New York. Sorry, I'm also having live comments on WhatsApp, so I'm multitasking. I'll be in New York soon. You have just to let me know when you are, because I don't want to arrive in New York when you're in Milan. I have to pay those expensive hotels out there. Miss you, brother. You have to come. Listen, you have to come to Portugal. Listen, every American come here. Listen, just come. If you're single, it's gonna be a problem. If you're not single, it's gonna be a problem too. Just come. Trust me. You might just stay and get married and buy a vineyard somewhere. Like, Peter, just come. This is the place. This show is, I told you this show was brought to you. Listen, I want to give a special thank you to all the sponsors who are supporting with super chats, and also the people who are supporting by just listening to the music on the platform, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, wherever you're listening from, watching the ads on YouTube, and just supporting the growth of my whole universe. So let me say hi to everybody before I start talking. I know some people will show up as we go. Ashusho, what up? Thank you so much. Double XCZL, what up, brother? Eddie's boys, what up? Diami, what it do? Double XL watching from France. C'est vrai, c'est beau la France. I have my Kaysha playlist right now. Nice, Salim. Thanks a lot. As an English speaker, I find your French accent so cute. Thank you. I don't have the worst French accent. Some people are way worse than me. Like me, you know, this is the thing with French people. They don't try. Like, when they're gonna speak English, they will speak like this. Yes, you know. Then we were going to the boutique with my friends. Like, I hate this because this is not a French accent. This is just laziness. Me, when I learn English, when I learn any language, I also learn the pronunciation, the accent, etc. And then, of course, then. If you speak so many languages, you end up having so many little accent. I don't even know if I have a French accent, or if I'm now starting to have like Portuguese accent when I speak English. I don't know, because when I speak Portuguese, I probably have a French accent, or maybe not. When I speak Lingala, I have a French accent. When I speak the different Creoles from the West Indies, I have a French accent as well. But it's interesting because when I'm in south of France, they tell me, "Yo, you have a Paris accent." So, you know, accent is interesting. And then you have, like, for us who are not native Portuguese speakers, you can depending on the type of movies you watch, you can actually pick up the Portuguese from Brazil accent. So the Brazilian Portuguese accent, and some words that are not the same from. So it's funny. It's interesting. That's the beauty of language. Okay, on to what I did this weekend. This week, sorry. What did I do this week? Yesterday, I had an NFT drop of an airdrop. Sorry. So I have this collection called the Sleeves, and it's on crypto.com. Let me show it to you. And it's a collection. So in the contrary to a lot of people, what up, Emery? In the contrary to a lot of people, the way I've been doing this collection as an experiment is to airdrop, which means to offer the art to everybody who bought the art from this gallery. So this gallery is called Art That Pops, and usually when I do a NFT drop, these are the works that people have been buying for, I don't know, 200, 400, depending on the price of the drops. And so the way I asked them how many people had the works, and they told me it was around 400 people who had 500 works or 600 works. I don't remember, but it was a nice number. So I think it was 900 and something, and a work that people already bought. So what I did, I airdropped these people this collection called the sleeves, and I airdropped 900 to everybody. That was the first drop. That was season 1. Then people kept buying, and then I did my second drop. After my second drop, I did another airdrop of the sleeves, and this time it was 2,000 of them. So the collection went to around 2,000 and it was not 2,000, it was 1,005 something. Anyway, the collection went to 2005, and now this weekend, actually no, yesterday, sorry, Wednesday, in the morning, very early, I airdrop another 3,000 sleeves to people. Now the collection has 5,631 collectible. So the way I airdrop it is this: if you own an NFT that you bought from any of my NFTs, anything that you bought, if you own it, you receive a sleeve. So every sleeve is just variations on this persona, and I keep adding what we call traits, which is different elements that go with and the decor in the back, and the different clothing, etc., painting on the face, etc. So everybody's super happy, and now the collection is 5,631, and season 4 will be the last airdrop. After that one, the collection would be around 10,000. I mean, I'm asking myself, how do I, so I'm going to talk with them tomorrow, how do I keep the collection at 10,000, knowing that most of the people, I mean, there's already 500 and 631. So I'm going to see the way, like, if they can just randomly do the rest as 4,000 and 3,069, so that we reach the round number of 10,000. I'll see. I don't know exactly how I'll do. Maybe I'll do it differently. Maybe I'll airdrop a bit of that collection, and then maybe a bit of the next collection, because what I plan to do once these collection reach 10,000 is continue dropping 10,000 and 10,000 of every collection that I will do one by one, like just big airdrops of 10,000 instead of doing those slowly by slowly. So it's I'm having fun, and at the same time I'm experimenting, and at the same time I'm playing with the market. I'm seeing what works, how many people. So you see, volume traded. So they all got it for free, and they all traded like $5,300 worth of these NFTs that they sell it to each other between $6 and $20, $40, and I'm just letting the price find itself. I'm not touching anything. I'm just promoting them and promoting every sale. But as you can see, in 2 months, I generated $5,300 of volume. From that volume, I take 10%, so that's $530 that have been generating out of thin air. I mean, talent, but yeah. So that's beautiful. That's what I did this weekend. Tomorrow I'm having a meeting with the team at crypto.com so we can discuss my next drop. So this one will be a curated drop. So I will be on the front page for the 3rd time of the website, and I will sell this time. I will sell 11 new artworks to I don't know how many people, and then all the buyers will get a special gift. I think what I'm trying to do is to offer 4 NFTs to everybody who buy one, and 10 hoodies. So I'll see, and we're gonna talk date of airdrop and how we plan this. So yeah, let's see. It's gonna be funny. What about you? What did you do? How was the beginning of the week? Who's still on holiday? Who's back to work like all of us? Me, I'm fully back to work. That's not a sponsor. It's just something I bought in the Japanese store down there, and I want to try it. I don't even know. It says green grape. So if somebody speaks Japanese, can you tell me what's written here? These autofocus sometimes. Yeah. To give some news about our dear Club Shada member Julie, who underwent surgery 2 days ago already. She's doing okay. She's and Julie. She's dramatic, but I mean she's a little frightened. But things are going well. We've been speaking. She's been sending me pictures of how she looks. Yo, it's like, damn. Those operations are crazy. But hey, listen, she's fine. She will be back soon as possible when she's less. I mean, she's not supposed to be there watching her phone, even if it gets boring at a time. But now it's time to heal. So, she's fine. Everything went well. And I can't wait to see how she looks now with her new nose. So, let's see. Anyway, good luck to you. Good recovery, everybody. In the chat, send some flowers to Julie to show her that we are with her. Oh, I thought this had... Oh, that's juice. That's not even like something with bubbles. I thought it had gas inside. That's alcohol. Oh my God. I need my wife to tell me if it's alcohol. She's sleeping already? I think it's alcohol. Oh, she's sleeping already. I was hearing her making noise a second ago. Let me see. I think she fell asleep. Yay. Well, the wife is out. How do I know if it's alcohol? Ginro green grape. I don't see nowhere. And wait, sour Korean. What does he say? Listen, I need my glasses. This is too small. Don't mind me. Soju coreana, uva verde. Ingredient agua, alcohol. Oh shit. 13%? Oh damn. I'm not drinking that. I don't drink alcohol. Oh damn, I thought it was some cool thing. What up, Urban Sweet? Let me take the one I bought for my kid. Cause I'm not drinking that. See, when you don't know what you're buying, you end up buying alcohol by mistake. Damn it. Listen, I got a great story to tell you. We're gonna see. Listen, the good thing about being on holiday is that you have the time to write down things you want to talk about. And all right, about this now, I'm gonna try this. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is either, but I think it's milk. It's some kind of milk. I have to see what's in there. It's water of different milk. What? Feels like corn milk. Let's see. Much better. I like this one. So I want to talk to you about the story of a song of mine. But I mean, when I do the listening sessions, I talk about the songs. But like I was telling you before, just before I talk about it, I have a long list of subjects that I find interesting that I want to talk to you about. Today I'm going to talk to you about something going on, but I want to talk to you about France as a colonial power. That's a subject that I thought about long, but I was talking about it with my cousin today, and I was like, ooh. Sometimes I talk with my cousin, and we're here talking, and then he tells me, yo, that would be great for your show. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do agree. That's a great subject for my show. So I have that. I want to talk about music retirement. Because when you are in music and in art in general, but in music especially music like urban music, like hip hop, rap, R&B a little less, but especially rap, there's like a little thing that nobody tells you, that it's for the young people in a certain way, and that growing old in music is not something that a lot of people achieve. So doing a long career spanning like 20, 30, 40, 50 years, most people abandon after a year, after 10 years, 5 years. A lot of people are one-hit wonders, and nobody is explaining to you like how to navigate that, how to navigate getting older, how to navigate the people in the club being young and you getting older. And at a point, there's a disconnection between you and one. Like if there's one generation, there's still but once you are the age of their parents, and once you old enough to be their grandparents, like they're not interested in going to see you jiggle on stage. So I think that's a very interesting conversation that I want to have, not today, but in the next episodes. We'll also have a conversation about backing up your computer. I think that's super important, but that could be inside of what I did. Biohackers. I have this show that I have. I want to talk to you about biohacking. I think it's going to be something very interesting. So if you're interested about all these subjects, put some unicorns in the chat, and let me tell you about the story of this song, Something Going On, and how crazy it is. So I release. La Milliardaire, how are you? I hope you're good. So I'm waiting. What's going on, chat? Why is everybody not talking anymore? Like, I'm alone. I see you guys. I see you watching, but nobody's typing nothing. No unicorns in my chat. So listen, How do I start the story of something going on? Something going on came out in 2006 or 5. I think 2006. Because listen, I have 2003 It's All Love, 2004 African Bohemian, and then 2006 Legendary. So it came out in my album Legendary. So Legendary was my fifth studio album. Wait, I'm Ready, Worldwide Chico, It's a Love, African Bohemian, and then Legendary. Exactly. So it's part of my sixth, yeah, album number 6, and it's an album that I've released in 2006. I started recording it in 2005 probably, and it's a track that I wrote. If I remember well, I wrote this track and the rest of the album. I think I even produced most of the songs of this album in Mozambique. If it's that one. I was on tour. I was in Pemba. So Pemba is a country in Mozambique, and we flew there, and the person who was doing the tour who hired us to do a whole tour. So he booked us for 2 shows in Maputo, 1 show in Beira, 1 show in Keliman, 1 show in Nampula, and he was actually, his main business was wood. His name is Narciso. His main business was wood in Pemba, and Pemba is where they have the beautiful coral reefs in one of the most beautiful place in Africa. And because he was based there, what he would do, he would fly us to Maputo, do 1 first show in a club called Coconut that was massively popular at that time, and then flew us back to Pemba. And from Pemba, it would be our base of operation, and we would do, like, let's say we arrive on Thursday, we perform Friday, let's say in Coconuts, then we do Saturday in I don't know, Saturday we would do Nampula, for example. And then instead of staying in Maputo for the rest of the week, because the next show would only be the next Friday, then he would have a stay in Pemba for a whole week, and then after that we would fly back to Keliman on Friday, and then Saturday do maybe Big Brother. It's in Maputo again, and then maybe Sunday we would do a big show in Pemba, and then we would stay another week, and then do another weekend of performance, and then take all the money and run. So I'm talking to you about 2005. 2005, iPhones don't exist. The phone I had in 2005, let me see if I can find it in my photos. 2005, Mozambique. Why is Mozambique not appearing in my 2005 photos? Let me see. In 2005, let me see. Do I have photos of Mozambique? Maybe it's 2006. Let me see. 2006. Damn. I don't find photos. They're all in my YouTube channel, I believe. Pemba Airport. Where is this? Pemba. No, that's way after. That's way after. No, it's not important. So in 2005, I had a Nokia phone. I was still having Nokia phones. I remember that this era was when I started tweeting. So I believe that's when Twitter started. Or is it 2007? I'm not sure. Anyway, the thing was, at that time, we have no internet in Africa. I mean, we have internet, but you have to go to a cyber cafe to have internet. You don't have like 3G. You might have a little bit of 3G in Maputo at that time, but not in Pemba. And so at that time, and me at that time, I'm already obsessed with the internet. So, but being a celebrity, and at that time in Africa, I couldn't walk in the street. So from time to time, they would take us to the cyber cafe, maybe for an hour or two. And we could go there like twice, just check our emails, make sure everything is good, check our Twitters, our Flickrs, and our Tumblrs, and our blogs, and then try to post something. It was super slow, but that's all we had. The hotel at that time, I think it was, I forgot the name of that hotel. And at that hotel, there was no internet. At that time, it was not something that was, now any hotel without Wi-Fi is a hotel that you will not see me. But at that time, in Pemba, we were in like the best hotel. Like, it was an amazing hotel, but no internet. And the iPhone didn't exist because the iPhone came out only in 2007. At that time, the phone I have is a Nokia. I don't even know what model is it. It was the Nokia that had a screen that come up that looked like a computer. It was a big one, and it could connect to the internet in 2G, not even 3G. And for those who know Edge, for those who are old enough, there was no 3G at that time. It was 1.5 or 2G, and I think the fastest thing was Edge. And but so the way we would tweet at that time, so my first tweet is to tweet, you would have to text a UK number, and that's why tweets were only 140 characters. So you would have to send a real SMS. For those who use WhatsApp and only use DMs, maybe you don't know these times, but to tweet, you had to send an SMS to a number that started by +44. That was and then you would, non, c'était pas un 3310. You had to, let me find the Nokia I had. It's the Nokia, I think it's from 2005. What was this Nokia? It was the, I think it was this one. I think it's this one. Wait. 2005. I think it was a Nokia 6270. Quad band, etc. With music inside. I think that was the one I had at that time. Yep. That's the one. Let me show you. Boom. That's the one I had. This one. The Nokia Yeah, that was the one. So he had like a 264,000 color display, MP3 player, 3D sound. You could put a mini SD. That was crazy. At that time, it was the future. But it didn't have no Wi-Fi. Camera was 2 megapixel. Yo. And it had like sliding keyboard. That's the one I had first. And then then after that, I had a Windows mobile phone, I think. But I think I had another one. I had another Nokia, but I have to find it. Wait, so let me see. The one I had a bigger one after that my dad showed me. When my dad had it, I was like, whoa. Can I sort by year? Yeah, date. Sort by date. Resolution. Let's see. Let's go to 3 megapixel. Let's see. Maybe 4, 5. Let's see if they show me. No, those are too recent. What I'm talking about is way older than that. The E71, that was a copy of a BlackBerry. I don't think I had that one, but I had a long one. Oh, this one. Then I have this one. No, that's the one I had that one, and either this one or that one. I think this is the one I had. But listen, I forgot. I had a lot of Nokias. I had a lot of them. I bought everything new, and once I became like mobile, etc., I had a lot of Nokia phones. So at that point, me, I loved the banana phone. There was the black one, long one, not the Matrix one, the one just before. Thin, that you could just, to answer, you would slide and like off. That was my phone. So, but at that time, those phones don't have Wi-Fi. So, and like at that time, there was no Wi-Fi in hotels. Some hotels had Ethernet cable that you would plug to your computer, to your laptop, if you were lucky enough to have a laptop with Ethernet. But the Macs, that's why they could start calling them the iMacs, because of the internet, that you could plug internet to your Mac. And so we would go to the local internet thing, and there we would plug ourselves to the thing, and we would be alive for 2 hours, 3 hours. We stay there. But the problem was, because I was way too famous out there in Mozambique, and especially in Pemba, like if people knew that I was in the cyber cafe, there would be like thousands of people there. So what they would do, they would ask the owners of the cyber if they could open it after it was closed for us. So we'd go there like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. and stay there until 1 a.m. And then they would say, like, yeah, listen, it's late. We have to read. Like, we really have to go. And we'd just be, me and my manager would just go there, plug our computer, and we'd just be like in our world. Reply to emails, check like I had my own website at that time, etc., etc. So the rest of the time, we were bored. You have no, listen, we were bored. I think I have vlogs from that era. Kaysha vlog, Pemba. There you go. Vlog 183. No, that was before. I mean, that's enough for you to see. Let me show you that vlog. I think I have to put the sound. Wait. I have to put the sound of Chrome here. This is the voice of Narcisse, the promoter. Yeah, no internet there. Pemba was amazing. This is the promoter here. Narcisse, that's my manager, Guylaine. I think that's the place where we're about to perform. Yeah, that's the place for the show. Let me see. Blah, 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 blah. That's the hotel. Yeah, that's the hotel. At that time, this was the craziest hotel, like at that time. It's still looking good. I completely forget the name of the hotel. What's the name of the hotel?
Ça, c'est un putain d'hôtel.
Ça, c'est un putain d'hôtel, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that hotel was nice. So we'd stay here for 2 weeks and then leave from there and go to the other cities. Did I film my rooms? Yeah, that's the view from. No, that's not the view from my room. Is it? I don't know. Get into the rooms. Yeah, that's my room. What a nice one. Do I have other vlogs from Pemba? Kaysha, Pemba. Pemba Beach. Ah, that's the name of the hotel. Pemba Beach. That was a show at that time. I remember at the end of the show, like we couldn't leave. The car could not leave. The crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, we made it.
Made it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that's just for you to understand the feel of that whole thing. Let me turn off Chrome. All right. So back to the subject. So we were actually, listen, it was crazy. Oi, 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 oi. Chiba. Yeah, real palace. So now we're here in Pemba. In between shows, we were really bored. Because listen, it's not like if you are in when you were in Maputo, there's a lot of things to do. There's clubs where you can go. There's bars and stuff. But in Pemba at that time in 2006, there was nothing to do. In 2005, there was nothing to do. Nothing to do. Mass Electronic, what up? So when I'm bored like that, because there's really nothing to do, that's usually when I get my mind in the zone where I'm like, creators, they need the less clutter. Like they really need visual, to remove visual clutter. I mean, people like me, I tend to not like to have a lot of clutter in my eyes. I like clean places, white walls, because if there's too much information coming, it kind of temper with my ideas, right? And most of the time I always have stuff to do: painting, making beats, writing songs, talking to people, being on the phone, going to the gym, etc., etc. But when you have 2 weeks of nothing to do, in the beginning for you is like, oh my God, I'm so I can't work, I don't have internet, da da da. And then you start being inspired. And if you live in front of the water, the sea is a place. The sea is a place of inspiration. Inspiration comes from the sea. The sound of the wave, the energy. I started just writing the whole album there. I just started writing every song of the album Legendary, one by one. And I started making a lot of beats, writing songs. And I remember I was making the beats on my laptop. So I was not making beats like, a lot of people, like the way they make beats is like this. Let me see. Kaysha making beats. Mozambique. I think I was filming myself already at that time. So let me see if I have videos of me making beats in Mozambique. No? Kaysha making beats. I'm not gonna find it. This thing, oh my god. Well, listen. I need to find video. I was making the beats on my laptop. I remember I was making a bunch of beats on my laptop, especially when I had like long days of boredom. I would just make beats. And at that time, an artist that was really, really working, that people was loving, was Philip Monteiro. And I've always been a fan as well of the work of Manu Lima, who's one of the best Cap Verdean producers out there, behind the hits like Bane, the intemporal songs of Bane, Ekole from Oliver Ngoma, rest in peace. Monique Seka, at that time, it was really that genre that everybody was calling the Afro Zouk, and most of those songs were produced by this Cap Verdean legend called Manu Lima. And his beat had that like when if you know Bane, if you know all these songs, you had these synths that would come, and we do a lot of playing from the replacing maybe the guitars with some synths. And so dum 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 da da dum da dum da, dun 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 dun. And then Philip Monteiro also came with a certain style, and at that time I was listening to both of them a lot, and this inspired me to do that beat. The beat of Something Going On is really simple. It has the beat goes boom, kitum, koop, tum, kitum, koop, and then I have this continuous synth that goes. That's Cap Verdean influence. Then on top of that, I had my hip hop beats played in Kizomba style, and then the bass is really like R&B bass, like doom doo doom 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 doo doom doo doom doo doom. And when I produced that song, like I remember finishing the beats on the laptop and saying to myself, "Oh, this one, I'm gonna when I go back to Paris, I'm gonna finish that beat, and I'm not gonna add a lot of things, but it's gonna be crazy." And at that time, all the elements of Zouk was the kick, rim shots, and toms. I replaced the toms with a Brazilian instrument called cuica that does that sound. Whoop. So it's just like whoop, 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 whoop. So I used that sound in that instrumental. And I was like, yeah, they're not gonna be happy, but yeah, that's my job, to piss everybody off and to push the music forward. So I do that track. I get in the studio with Ravi, and we start recording. And in that album, we wanted to have a lot of Caribbean influence, but at the same time, a lot of Congolese influence disguised inside of Zouk. And on top of that, we wanted to have a lot of R&B, and Europop in there. That's my influence, everything that I listened to growing up. So at that moment, AV, so at that time, we record that song. And I remember that session was hard because the song was recorded too high for me. And I actually wanted to re-record and redo the beat and lower it from 2 semitones. So instead of, oh, I wanted like, oh, we got something going on. I wanted it to be lower. But they convinced me to just sing it and hurt my voice and sing it too high. And I was like, all right, listen, let's go. So we recorded the song. I knew it was a hit, but to me, at that time in that album, let me take that album. Kaysha, Legendary. So on that album, I really thought that the hit, it's funny, I never knew what was the hits of my album. But in that album, you know, the way I put my album, I really thought that first I wanted the first song is after the intro, the first song is My Mama Woman. I really wanted to talk about my mom. Then I had One More Night, and then Don't Change. I really thought that those 3 songs were the hits of the album. And in reality, Question My Heart and Something Going On became the hit. But Question My Heart, I mean, I didn't think it would be the hit as well. And Love de Toi was actually the actually banger of the album. But when I did Something Going On, just before the album come out, I had a strategy, which was my strategy was always giving a track on the internet. So I had a website. I have a website called Kaysha.com, and I would have a special address called Kaysha.com/Goldorak. And inside of that address, I would put a free MP3. And the song I would put there would be the first song that all the DJs would play, all the radios would play. And I would just go to MySpace and i5 at the time, and the Facebook was beginning, I believe, Twitter, and say, hey, but Kaysha.com was really the place where all my fans were gathering, my listeners. So I would say, hey, listen, free song, album coming out in 2 months. This is my new song, exclusive, Something Going On, free download for everybody. So I didn't even believe that song was such a banger that I would just sacrifice it. It was like, listen, it's not gonna drive the sales of the album. It's gonna be the other songs. And so I put that song on Kaysha.com/Goldorak, and the downloads were crazy at that time. And the DJs everywhere would like go crazy on that song. When I arrived in Portugal, it was a hit way before the album comes out. Everybody was so crazy about the song that everybody was now excited about this album, because it was a streak of hits, like from It's a Love with Fiona's and the songs like Te Quiero, to African Bohemian with One Love and Motema, to this one which already had Something Going On. And then it would be Question My Heart and all the rest of the songs. So I put that song there. And interestingly, when I did the mix of that song, I had a problem because I composed that song on, so I compose now on Logic. What up, Malcolm Beats? I use Logic to compose. I learned on Soundtracker, then Cubase, Notator, and then I moved to Pro Tools. And before Pro Tools, I was using Digital Performer. And after Digital Performer or Pro Tools, I went to Logic. So that track was produced on Digital Performer, but interestingly, the day I was supposed to mix it, the file got corrupted and I could not open the session anymore. So it was impossible to mix the song. And all I had was the wave. So I didn't have all the separate files of all the instruments that I produced. And I didn't want to redo the song because it wouldn't sound the same. So I just recorded my vocals and mixed with just the stereo file that I had, which was just a premix. It was just a mix down of the instrument just to record. And that's all I had. So that's what we used. And when I did the mastering at Masterdisc, the guy told me that's the best mix. And I was like, whoa. This is actually that song that gave me confidence in my own mixing, because I used to do a mix at home, but then I would let engineers mix for me. And starting the album before, I started mixing myself, but I was still thinking, yeah, the engineers are better than me. But after that song, if the guys in New York tell me that this is a great mix, I'm like, bye people, I'm not paying nobody anymore, I'm mixing myself. So that's the moment where I stopped mixing and being confident in mixing everything. All my production, that's when I started mixing everything by myself. Song comes out, banger, album comes out, all the non-believers are capitulating. The album is a huge success in Portugal. From Portugal, it becomes huge success in Mozambique, Angola, like São Tomé, even Brazil. I didn't know at that time, and thing goes crazy. So for those who don't know the song, if some people don't know it, signature Kaysha synth. All right, so something going on and Question My Heart. Actually, One More Night was a hit as well at that time. Don't Change as well. And yeah, and Love de Toi also becomes a huge hit in France, because it stays on the top of the YouTube France front page for like a whole year. So views go crazy, and as that song is blowing up, I'm on tour like crazy. Thank you, DJ RG. The strings are from the JV 2080. So now I'm on tour like crazy. And at that moment, I receive a contact from somebody on Facebook that became a friend, that tells me that, listen, you are super famous in Brazil. We have a school there. We would love to bring you to go on tour and do with my friend Priscilla Rangel. We would like to do like a tour of, I think it was 5 or 6 dates, and stay in Brazil. I was like, in Brazil? Let's go. So I didn't go to Brazil to make money. They told me they didn't have like my normal budget, but I was like, no, I'll go, because that's how you open up your market. So let me go. let me sing for half the price. And yeah, Malcolm, when that album came out, those 3 albums, when they came out, everybody was like, and at that time it was like those times when people would go buy the CD, stay at home, listen to the albums. So now I go to Brazil, and as I'm in Brazil, I so let me go to my YouTube channel, Kaysha Brazil. I have a whole playlist of me in Brazil that I can already take out for you guys. So as I'm in Brazil, I'm thinking maybe I could shoot a video since I'm here. Like maybe I could, shoot a video. And I said at that time I started to shoot my videos by myself, and I would use the fact that I'm traveling to just go and shoot videos. So I hire a camera crew from Brazil, a director from I'm not sure from where he is, called Taquinho, and we just decided, and we had one of my fans who was the owner of a museum or something, someplace. He let us use the place, and I had a whole troop of so out there on Kizomba they dance lambada, so they call it lambazouk. It's very interesting how they dance Kizomba, and the whole troop of dancers proposed themselves to be in the video and dance for free. So again, thanks everybody. So that was 2006 or 2007. So I go there, I take a lot of footage, and then it's a video that I colorized and edited myself. So I don't know if I have making of videos of me in Goiânia doing I don't think so. No, I don't think so. But so we shot that video. Let me show you the video. So this is the life of this song is amazing. So Kaysha, something going on. I'll show it from YouTube because I don't have time to play it from the computer. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the video. There it is. So this is the video. So it's a video shot in DV, I think. And yeah, I did everything myself: the edits, the coloring. I mean, I'm talking about the post production, editing, coloring, all these things. And a program that I barely knew how to use, Final Cut, version 3, I think. I, it took like, I think it took 2 days to render the whole video with all the effects I did, etc. At that time, computers were not fast as today. And so when the video comes out, yeah, the song becomes, forget it. Oi, Kailan. When the video comes out, the song just becomes crazy. Everybody goes bananas. Trace TV starts playing the song everywhere. And they were also starting to play in Portugal. So they needed content for the Portuguese market. So they start pushing that track as well. So that was good for me. It played on RTP Africa a lot, etc., etc. Great. Shows. I do a bunch of shows from this song. I think I performed that song probably 300 times. Like, you can check my YouTube channel. I've been performing this song forever. And so, beautiful thing. Can't complain. That was really like we'll do the video mix the best. Now, it was not because they don't want to pay people. It was just like, it's fun. It's fun to do things by yourself. So, listen, if I had this camera at that time or that camera, bro, I would have shot all my videos by myself. Listen, at that time, shooting a video cost 10,000. So shooting by yourself, yeah, is less. You see what I mean? Chegas no bom lugar para aprender inglês. So, Mountain, what up? Everybody, put some likes. See, you've been here watching, not putting some likes. Put some likes. So, listen, perform the song forever. Did all the shows. This song is now a classic. This is classic Kaysha production. This is classic Kaysha song, classic Kaysha melodies, classic Kaysha way of structuring songs. Like, beat makers have been learning how to make beats, listening to those production, like the people who are 20 today, 30 today. That's how that's what they were looking at, like, as the blueprint of how to make kizomba music. So I'm proud of that legacy. And then time goes by. Keep releasing albums. After that, I release Forever Young. Then I release Works of Art. Then I release Raw Like Sushi. Then I release African Prince. And I end up releasing Bantu Royalty. So time goes by. In 2020, this is now a song that is in 2020. That song was 14 years old. So it's a classic. And one day I'm on Instagram and I get tagged in a video. And this is a video from, it's a video from Bev Flower. And Bev Flower, let me go to her Instagram. Can I find Bev Flower? You have to follow her on Instagram. She's a compa dancer. She teaches compa, but she also knows zouk and kizomba, and she mixed sometime compa. You know how we do it. When I started producer, I inspired on you and Eminem Pro at that time. Yeah, now you became a superhero. So listen, everybody go follow Bev Flower on Insta. Tell him you sent me. She's an amazing dancer. She has some crazy videos. And one day, so let me see if I can find it, because that's a long time ago. So it's already 2 years ago. So a few years ago now. Two years ago. Am I gonna find it on her Instagram? Maybe I should just put it from my YouTube. Well, listen, she's an amazing dancer. And sexy as that. So she uploaded a video. I think I missed it. It was somewhere, but I didn't find it, unless she didn't keep it. Anyway, I'll play it from my yeah, let me play it from my YouTube. So I see this video on Instagram. This one. Okay, you know the song, but then there's this part. Okay. Then so when I hear that compa remix, I mean, it's not a compa remix, but it's extended with the compa Guyad solo. That's when I'm like, yo, what is this? Yeah, that's where I discover. So I go to her DMs straight away. I go to her DMs and I ask her, so I ask her, hi there, can I have the full IGTV video to post? Great dancing. And I send her my email and she says, yes, I can. Let me get the link for you. And I'll tag you some whatever. She sent me a WeTransfer with the whole video. And I say, do you have the contacts of who did the remix? And she says, no, I don't. And I was like, don't worry, I found them. I went on and I said, oh, I'll post your video on my Insta and YouTube tomorrow with full credit and links to your website, etc. And she said, thank you, love. And so that's when I go on SoundCloud, I type Kaysha, something going on, compa or Guyad, and I found this version by Benji Mix, Jello Keys, and I'm like, wait a minute. So it has like lots of comments on SoundCloud. So I'm like, yo, I send them a message. Say, hey, what up? It's Kaysha. I love this remix. First of all, I make sure they didn't release it because they can't. That's my copyright. But I tell them, hey, I would love to do an official release of this remix. What do you want? And they tell me, oh, we just want to be featured. Like, is it possible to feature us? I said, if it's all you want, no problem. And I said, listen, I'm going to use that track, and in exchange, if you need me to sing somewhere, we can do some collaboration in the future, etc., etc. So I asked, I don't know if it was Benji Mix that I talked to or the other one, but I asked them to send me the instrumental so that I could. I was talking to Guy, or just Gertie. Maybe it was Gertie. And they sent me a bunch of remix of songs of mine that they did, like that they used in the clubs. And they were like, oh, if you want to use them, like, that would be an honor. I was like, pfft. All right, let's go. So I take this song. So that was, when did I release the remix? Kaysha something going on. I'm gonna tell you the whole story. The story is crazy. It came out in 2020. So October 9, 2020. So a year ago, 2 years ago. And so when this song comes out, when the remix comes out, everybody is loving it. Everybody goes crazy about the song, and everybody's saying, oh, it's a great remix, etc., etc. Okay, cool. And then I keep posting Bev's videos, and then I receive a few other videos of people dancing on the song. And then, was I cut for a second? What happened? Hey. I'm back, right? Do you hear me? It said the stream was cut from an error, but I think it didn't cut for a long time. Yeah, I'm back online. Well, so let me do something quick. Streamlabs. It's been a long time that my Streamlabs has been forgotten. Let me turn it on. I was buffering now. I hear I had an error, Ellie's voice. Maybe the internet. I don't know. Who knows? You know those things, right? So let me see. Cloud bot. Is my bot on? Ah, it's off. Why is it off? I turned on my cloud bot. Just not important, but yeah. So as I was saying, all right, cool. As I was saying, before I got strangely cut, let me look at the stream from the last. Can I see lifetime? Only 12 months. Let me see if I can go back to 20. I can only be a year. Okay, so not last 12 months. Let me see from. It came out in October, so let me see from October. till October 2021, just to give you an idea of the whole thing. Is it October? No, I didn't. That thing is showing me 2021 when I want 2020. All right, there you go. So look at this. MJ, what up? So this is the streams in so that's just the release. Like, right when it got released, I was making 2,000 streams a day, all good. That's the day it got released, or maybe the week it got released. Then, you know, it did its number, it started going down a little bit, and then it went up a bit, and then it went down, and then it continued doing every day like 300 streams, all good, all through beginning of 2021. And then it started picking up steam slowly, and this is when it becomes viral on TikTok. Look, 1,000 stream a day, 1,008, 2,000 streams a day. That's when I'm starting to receive tags everywhere. So imagine that the remix came out already almost a year ago. At that time, we're in April. It came out in October. So November, December, Janvier, Février, Mars, Avril. So it's been 6 months that it came out. And it's starting to now becoming a TikTok phenomenon. And I'm like, wow, nice. 2,000 stream a day. That's beautiful. And then it continues to go up to attain 3,000 stream. And then it goes to 6,000 stream per day. I was like, yo. And by July, so last summer, that's when it becomes a huge TikTok viral song in France, with all the Compa and Zouk community all doing their TikToks. And at that time, there's 10,000 videos, 10 to 15,000 videos on TikTok. It's a viral TikTok song. I never had that on that level. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? So by that time, so let's take now the last 12 months, it just continued growing and growing and growing to the beginning of this year. And then it stabilized to 6,000 stream per day. And then it went to 8. And then I don't know what happened here, but this summer, it just went up a bit again. And now it's at, so yesterday it was doing 13,000 streams per day, which is huge for a small independent artist like me. That's huge. Like in terms of number, in terms of the money it generates, this song is generating 30 euros per day. So you take it to the course of a month, that's 1,000 euros a month just from one song. And you see now it's already with 3 million streams. And when you take the original song came out in 2004. So imagine it's a song that I produced in 2005. No, it came out in 2006, produced in 2005 in Mozambique, came out in 2006, performed it, did videos, everything. All this is done. Like it's an investment that I already got all my return on investment from that song. And now we're just in the extra. This song is just going crazy. So that's when I started saying to myself, let me go to TikTok to understand what is going on. So I went to TikTok to check out, so Kaysha, something going on. And that's when I realized that there was a bunch. Listen, when I tell you a bunch, there's a bunch of videos with that song. So all I need is to go to one video so it can take me to the whole TikTok Let me pause this one. Now, when you click on the song here, that's when you can see there's 40,000 videos. So let me show you another analytic. Wait, let me go to my distribution backstage to show you a very interesting analytic about TikTok that I can see from this song. So first of all, this song is now making 121 streams per week, which is crazy. Like some people, that's their whole catalog for the year. So if I go to TikTok, my TikTok performance, you can see here. So that's a new tool, I believe. That's beautiful. That can give me all this information. We're going to my world of analytics. That I've been telling you, data is what is the most important. So in the last 3 months, I got 143 TikTok creations, doing a total of 206 million views on TikTok from my songs, all of them. But as you can see, 195 million of them come from something going on. Like, this is crazy. This song, what it's doing on TikTok, look, sometimes you got like 5-7 million views per day from that song. Top territories are France, Congo, and La Réunion. Very interesting. So that's when you're like, wait a minute, what is this? Of course, that's in France, where you have the most TikTok creations that have been done. So 68,000 TikToks have been done, generating 110 million views. Like, on TikTok. That's just on TikTok. And from these views on TikTok, that's how you generate, let me see, in 1 year. Oh my God, 360 million views. And the big peak was this summer, May 26th. That's when everything went crazy. I don't know what happened, but somebody very popular posted something and everybody followed. I just want to know who's that person so I can pay him or her to post more songs. But look, 9 million views and 8,000 videos done the same day. That's a viral video. And even if it comes down after that, what's interesting on Spotify is that, let me go back to Spotify for artists. What is interesting in Spotify is that every month, where is it? Every month, you're going to have 10,000 people saving the song in their playlists. That's what is interesting. Because when it comes to playlists, I have 20,000 playlists with this song. And it's not playlists that belong to Spotify. It's just playlists from regular people. And every playlist is making 100 stream, 1,000 stream, but there's 20,000 of them. So this song is going to keep playing the same way forever. I mean, for a long time on Spotify. That's the beauty of it. So then I start asking myself, I start like going, listen, 40,000 videos. So from time to time, I choose 2 videos and I repost them. And that's how I was like, yo, that's beautiful, because the more you post, the more the fans do them. And then it becomes a whole, listen. So. She's too cute. I don't even know which one is the original. These ones have 2,000 comments, 200,000 likes. And look, we're not talking about Look, we're not talking about Capverdians, African. Those are like two like French white people. That's where you are. It is, I'm telling you. That's where it becomes interesting because that's where your song pass the what we call in our jargon the ghetto. It passed the ghetto in music. We call the ghetto like the zouk industry, kizomba industry. We call the ghetto when it's like under the label underground. When you have white people who are dancing on your track and learning zouk, dancing zouk because of your song, that's where you are becoming mainstream. You look at the look, listen, these could be my kids. They're what, 15? And look. Now, let me see how many followers she has. She has 40,000 followers. She's 15 years old. And boom. So now you take her. I don't know how you classify them because I don't know if like, but there's a lot of them. And it's that specific moment of the song that everybody's into. This one too, they had a lot of comments, 1,000 comments. Beautiful family. This guy as well. 3,000 like 3,000 comments. Like, can you imagine? Like, so listen, this song has just passed the Caribbean, Capverdian, Angolan, the Kizomba Zouk culture. It is slowly becoming just a worldwide phenomenon. Look like. Yo, that's beautiful. When every kind of people from all walks of life beautiful queen. Where is she from, this one? Black lady. 1 million followers. Okay, you see, when you have somebody with 1 million followers dancing to your track and having how many people? 8,000 likes, 400 people commenting. Then it creates an effect. That's the TikTok effect where everybody wants to just use that thing. And there it goes. And listen, 40,000 videos. I didn't see all of them. They've been so much. Listen, that's crazy. I'm like, you know what is even crazier is that you have a song that you released in 2006, and people are like dancing to your song now. And people are using it now to be cooking. People are using it to put funny videos. People are using it for all kind of reasons. And people keep doing videos. That's crazy. Look at that. Look at the amount of videos. Yo, that's crazy. That's beautiful. Like, as an artist, as a creator, knowing that you are inspiring people to create stuff. Hey, let's go. That's crazy. People are using them for their photos. People are using them just to... Oh, mama. Some nice tattoos. Yo, listen. That thing is crazy. Like, the amount of videos that are... Look at this guy. Hey. Control, let's go. Yo, that's crazy. So I could just stay all night. Like the Young Twins 7 days ago. Who are the Young Twins? That's in Congo. Put my like. Listen, and it never stops. There's videos and videos and videos and videos and videos. It doesn't stop. People are using them to show their thing. Long vieux hommes qui sont beaux. Oh my God. Listen, that's beautiful. I feel like as an artist, seeing all these people using my music, you know, and just making it a viral song again. Because of all these videos, the DJs are now playing. What is this? Okay. Alright. Go, mama. Do your thing. Alright. Oh, already? What happened? I have to train. This is crazy. Like, can you see that it's a never-ending scrolling of people from all age, all nationalities, everywhere. Whoa, mama. listen, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Benji mix by Bless, yeah.
Timberlands. Listen, it never ends.
Benji mix by Bless, yeah.
And it's so funny because everybody think it's a compa song and everybody's arguing. Oh, it's not a compa. Oh, it's a kizomba. No, it's a zouk. And me, I'm like, it's actually everything at the same time. Because I've always mixed everything.
Benji mix by Bless, yeah.
Oh, beautiful hair. Gee. Yo, listen. And I could go on and on and on and on and on. Like, I'm discovering a lot of those videos with you because last time I checked, it was 10,000 videos. Now it's 40,000 videos of people all around the world. And listen, the thing about this, you don't know how long this continues. See what I mean? How she does that? Damn. Shit.
Benji mix by Bless, yeah.
I gotta go to the gym. Listen, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Benji mix by Bless.
Like, I have to like everything. I have to put likes on all these videos. One day, that's what I'm gonna do.
Benji mix by
Those
Bless,
tattoos.
yeah.
Is that a tattoo? She. Listen, all this to tell you that I did a song in 2000 and I did a song in 2006. We in 2022. So it's been 16 years that song was created, and it just exploded like that. Like, you don't imagine as an artist how it feels that your creation are just and I have other songs actually that I discovered that I have a few songs on TikTok that are just going viral like this, but I never had a song go viral at that level, and especially a song with that such a long, rich story. That's the beautiful part for me. It's not just the fact that song is going viral. It's really, to me, the fact that that song was created in 2006 in Mozambique and Paris and wherever I was, in the different places and playing where I was traveling at that time. And that 16 years later, this song is a teenager, and there's a whole new generation of kids who were probably, I don't know, 10 years old, 6 years old at that time. And today, they are taking that song to the next level. And what is going on is that this summer, I've been receiving a bunch of videos of people telling me that this song was everywhere this summer. Like West Indies, France, is starting to go in the US, Portugal. The song is just having a second life just because of TikTok. And that's it's beautiful. And I can only say thank you to everybody who has been listening and supporting my music, because as I see so many artists suffering, trying to make it, trying to have any form of success, trying to, you know, just trying to make it, trying to make shows, trying to have a new song, something. And me, I have songs from 16 years ago that are just exploding like that. Listen, put some unicorns in the chat for everybody who's making my songs live forever. 3 million streams on Spotify, 3 million views on YouTube as well for all the different streams of that video. And there's probably way more, 300 million streams on TikTok. Sorry, 300 million views on TikTok. Like, can you imagine the numbers? Like, I'm waiting for this to reach like 400, and I just post something on Instagram, like some braggadocious post. But it's those things where, you know, a lot of artists are obsessed with the moment. I was having this conversation with a friend, and he was obsessed with how he was releasing the song. Oh, but I need this. Oh, I need to do some promo. I need that. I need the people. Oh, listen, if it doesn't work now, it never worked. Like, everybody's in this urgency because of the way this whole centrifuges of art goes, and how social media goes, how people make you realize that they forget things so easily, that you get caught in the idea that you really have to release stuff and put everything in it. Like, and what happens is that people put all their energy and all their munitions, all their ammunitions on that one song when it comes out. They shoot an expensive video, they buy PR, they buy clothing, etc. They go do a whole promo tour, and they're exhausted and nothing happens. And then it's Friday again, and everybody's releasing a new song. So you think you're going back to oblivion, to being forgotten. So you release another song, but you don't have the same energy. So you put everything you don't have now, and you fight again, and then Friday comes and everybody release songs, and you're like, and that's how a lot of creators, they get burnt out on TikTok, they get burnt out on YouTube, they get burnt out on Instagram, they get burnt out on Spotify and all these platforms, because they're scared of the algorithm forgetting about them, because they don't have a new video to post on YouTube, or a new something to post on Reels, etc., etc. So everybody lives in this urgency. And I have a song that I did 16 years ago that explodes all by itself, completely organically, just because of the listeners just taking it, and a lot of people just discovering those songs, and it just goes like that. And listen, all you need from that is TikTok, the algorithms of TikTok seeing that we're reaching a certain amount of views, and people using the song and sharing it. All you need would be that somebody from America, like an American dancer, or like somebody who's super famous, who has like hundreds of millions of followers on TikTok, but has Compa origins, for example, to listen to this and be like, oh, that's my song, and then just do a video. And then the virality will go from hundreds of millions of views to billions of views, and it will just continue going up. Because as you can see, the progression of this song is 2 years in the making. And what it tells me is, don't worry, just release your music. Maybe in 10 years, the next Beyonce or the actual one will just use one of those songs or just play them on their Instagram, and it will just multiply your revenue by 100 and multiply your visibility as an artist by 100. You don't know. All you have to do is fall in love with the process and trust the process and just create for as a pleasure. And when I produce that track, I produce it just as of sheer pleasure, because there was no formula of this is how a Zouk song works. I was like, yo, listen, let me take some inspiration from Manu Lima, Philippe Montero, Joe Desi, plus myself, and let me put together this track. And then I remember Eligio was there, and I was like, hey, how do you say if you want in Creole from Cape Verde? It was like s'il vous plaît. I was like, perfect, s'il vous plaît. Like, it was just this creating for the pleasure of creating. But once the creation is over, doing the business right, putting out the track, having them there. And imagine if you have, like me, a catalog of 500 songs. All of them are mine that somebody on TikTok could step on, or on Reels, or on YouTube Shorts. Somebody could step on one of those miles and just turn any of those songs into a viral hit. So imagine if I have one song like this that generate $30 per day. Imagine if you have 10. Just 10. That's $300 a day. $300 a day. That's $3,000 every 10 days. So that's a monthly 9,000. 10 songs. So that's the beauty of it to me. And listen, that's why I wanted to tell you the story of that song, and the amazing, like the amazing feeling when you feel like you are retired, like you're not doing shows, you're just here doing your little live stream for your audience and for your nice little club, and you have your songs that are just banging out there. Like On Dit Quoi, the next year is going to be 20 years old. It's still being played everywhere. Something Going On is viral. One Love is still receiving 10 comments on YouTube every day. Like, I'm blessed. Like, when people ask me, like, well, I'm not trying to do new hits, I'm just here doing my singles, doing my songs for my pleasure, I really tell them, because I did what I had to do for this industry already. My mission here is complete on that front. My mission as a creator of songs, of hits, that mission is complete. I don't need to do more hits. Like, I mean, listen, if I have a hit, I'll take it. Like, I take the money. But as somebody who's here to push the culture forward, yo, my job is done. I'll give it to Burna Boy and them. When it comes to what I can do next is, okay, I want to be able to finance the next cultural shift. I want to be able to tell my story in documentaries. I want to be able to tell the story of Kizomba, Zouk, Kompa, Rumba, our culture in documentaries and sell them to Netflix or Amazon or whatever. Like, I want to be able to do that and finance them. And for this, I need to go to the next level. And this is why when I tell people I'm not interested in doing shows, it's not because I don't want to do shows ever. And like, I know I'm a great performer. It's just that I need to be not just being on a merry-go-round of fame and success. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in the next thing. This show, listen, when we arrive at episode 1000 of this show, I will tell you why I do this show. But for now, listen, I just feel blessed that, you know, when I see a song that, like, I could not even mix, like, because I lost the files of that song, And look at this song. Look at that. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm just blessed. And listen, thank you all for being part of those blessings. Before I go, let me check your I have to ask you this, Kay. Would you ever put the remix audio over something going on video and release it on your YouTube? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, but that's not the place where I am right now. But yeah. Thanks, Christine. Or ask people on TikTok to send you there's something going on videos and do a fan video and put it on YouTube. There's 40,000 videos. That would be problematic. That's a lot. Yeah, it's a nice idea. To have a true organic hit like this is the holy grail. It's an artist's dream. Yeah, that's true. Listen, to me, the dream was to have one. Bro, I don't have one. I have something going on the qua. Right now, my track Supernova is just banging out of nowhere. Malembe, Diamonds, Bien plus fort que mes mots, like One Love, Question My Heart, Motema, like all my songs are entering, like, you know, sometimes you have like one or two classic songs that when people listen to, it takes them somewhere. Listen, I also have tracks I did for other people that are there. Deeper for Nelson Freitas, Rebound Chick, Close Your Eyes for George, L in the Air for Looney Johnson, like all the careers of Eligio, Sumia, like Isa, Taina, all these people, Tia. And like the song I did for Tia, Coupé Décalé, also is killing it on TikTok. Same thing, like it's become a viral song on TikTok. So it's very interesting. It is very, very, very interesting. Another quote. Let me copy it. Let me. I'll add it to all the quotes. But listen, like I told you, listen, if you enjoyed that conversation about something going on, the inception of that song, and the story, you know, the story about how you just create a song and then the rest is not up to you. That's the beauty of it. And this is what I tell people. Don't worry about it and just create music. Don't be like, oh, I need 10 weeks between songs. Just create music as you feel, put them out and let them there. Because all you need is one kid picking it up, putting it on TikTok, and then it just goes from there by itself. And listen, you can even pay people. Like it would be better, instead of spending 10,000 on a video, to give 500 or 1,000 to 10 kids on TikTok who have some viral videos already. You just said, hey, you want to make 100? Can you do a dance on this song? You give this to 10 kids and you wait, and then you come back in a month, you might have a viral effect. So it's that's the beauty of it, and it shows you that yeah, listen, never give up. I hope you enjoyed that show. If that show was good to you and inspired you, put some unicorns in the chat. The show was brought to you by Shada, where the gods of good fortune is 2 47. I have a meeting with crypto.com tomorrow, so we're gonna talk about my next drop. So I have to be fresh for tomorrow. I hope you enjoy that episode, and I'm gonna leave you actually with something going on, but I'm gonna play you the original. I'm gonna play the original Something Going On from my album Legendary. And I will see you Sunday, and don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to share this live everywhere. Don't forget to also go to my YouTube channel. I've been posting a lot of my old shows. I would love to see the Club Shada comments in there, so go and put some. Listen, if you're too lazy to type, just put a heart in every video, not a like. Just go in the comment and you put an emoji of a heart or emoji of a banana of a unicorn. That would be super cool. Also, don't forget to check MJ Wemoto channel. Don't forget to check Mountain of Inspiration channel, Dalia, Joel Amen. All these channels have beautiful content that you should watch. And I can't wait for us to make a whole show all together. That would be cool. One episode of Club Shada with all of us just talking about whatever we want to talk about. All right, my people, I will see you Sunday. All right, peace. No, that's not the right song.
Wanna be my baby? I'll make sure we keep on